आज कॉलेज का आखिरी दिन है और आने वाली जिंदगी के लिए सभी ने कुछ न कुछ सोच रखा है, लेकिन मैंने अपने लिए कुछ नहीं सोचा है। नो रियली, आई मीन इट। और आज मुझे बार बार एक ही ख्याल आ रहा है।
पापा कहते हैं बड़ा नाम करेगा, बेटा हमारा ऐसा काम करेगा, मगर ये तो कोई न जाने कि मेरी मंजिल है कहाँ। पापा कहते हैं बड़ा नाम करेगा, बेटा हमारा ऐसा काम करेगा, मगर ये तो कोई न जाने कि मेरी मंजिल है कहाँ। पापा कहते हैं बड़ा नाम करेगा। बैठे हैं मिलके सब यार अपने, सबके दिलों में अरमा ये है। बैठे हैं मिलके सब यार अपने, सबके दिलों में अरमा ये है। वो जिंदगी में कल क्या बनेगा, हर एक नजर का सपना ये है। कोई इंजीनियर का काम करेगा, बिजनेस में कोई अपना नाम करेगा, मगर ये तो कोई न जाने कि मेरी मंजिल है कहाँ। पापा कहते हैं बड़ा नाम करेगा। मेरा तो सपना है एक चेहरा, देखे जो उसको झूमे बाहर। मेरा तो सपना है एक चेहरा, देखे जो उसको झूमे बाहर। गालों में खिलती कलियों का मौसम, आंखों में जादू, होठों में प्यार। बंदा ये खूबसूरत काम करेगा, दिल की दुनिया में अपना नाम करेगा। मेरी नजर से देखो तो यारो कि मेरी मंजिल है कहाँ। पापा कहते हैं बड़ा नाम करेगा।
Sung by Udit Narayan and compiled by musician Anand Milan and lyricist Majroo Sultanpuri, this song from the movie Qayamat Se Qayamat Tak was a complete rage when the movie got released in 1988. Amir Khan and Juhi Chawla became youth icons in Jiffy, and everyone was talking about falling in love. Me, RJ Ruby, welcomes you to yet another episode of Dil Kya Kare tonight on FireMudFM, where we will be talking not about love, or let us say we'll talk about love, but a different type of love. We'll talk about love for our dreams. Dreams that we are seeing since many years, or maybe like that, the dreams that do not let us sleep. The American poet Robert Frost said it precisely. There are miles to go before I sleep. And so I say, dreams, they do not let us sleep. Even when at night, I dream of becoming somebody. And when at night I kind of try to sleep, my mind wanders. And I come up with a lot of ideas and a lot of things, and I start dreaming again about becoming something, someone. So it's with everyone, I think. We pass out of school and college and get to work on our dreams and achieving success. But what is it like? What is it like achieving your dreams and making the bada naam in the world of trillions? How can we do it? How do we do it? Why do we want to do it? We'll talk about all this with some special people on the show tonight with me, RJ Ruby, on Dil Kya Kare. But to start with, with this show, let us listen to this Oscar-winning song by Idina Menzel, Let It Go, where the Frozen protagonist, Queen Elsa, she talks about being a good girl. She says, it's been enough being a good girl, and now I want to see what I can do and what I should be doing with my life rather than keeping behind the doors. And so she talks about, she sings about letting it all go and becoming herself. Let It Go reached the top 5 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart and won both the Academy Award for the Best Original Song in 2014 and the Grammy Award for Best Song Written for Visual Media in 2015. So, let it go.
The snow glows white on the mountain tonight, not a footprint to be seen. A kingdom of isolation, and it looks like I'm the queen. The wind is howling like this swirling storm inside. Couldn't keep it in, heaven knows I tried. Don't let them in, don't let them see. Be the good girl you always have to be. Conceal, don't feel, don't let them know. Well, now they know. Let it go, let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Let it go, let it go. Turn away and slam the door. I don't care what they're going to say. Let the storm rage on.
wonder why is it so important to dream? And I should say because dreams are something that can get you through even the worst of the days. I mean, just imagine you're going through a very difficult phase of your life. Yes, we talked about struggling, we talked about depression and coming out of it, we talked about going through struggles, and we listened to some amazing, inspiring songs in one of our previous episodes. So, yes, dreams are something, which give you a reason to keep going, which let you wake up in the morning and start trying again. Dreams are what makes your entire life worth living. To me, without our dreams, we are nothing. Anyway, we have Aarti V Raman with us to share something about following passion. आरती एक एस्टैब्लिश्ड रोमांस राइटर हैं। अभी तक उन्होंने 4 किताबें लिखी हैं और उनका recent book Still Not Over You, which is the book one of Geeks of Caltech, is running, it's running stupendously. And Aarti is a brilliant lady with a charming smile, and let us see what she has to say to the budding aspiring writers who want to get their books published just like her.
Hi, I'm Aarti V Raman and I'm a writer, and I'm really grateful for Ruby to call me over onto her show so I can talk about the art of writing, the business of writing, and more importantly, the passion of writing. When it comes to starting your own small business, and that's what you're doing when you say to yourself, okay, I want to be a writer, it's important to remember to prioritize your tasks. So whether it's something as simple as writing your 500 words every single day, to complicated things like talking to a designer, getting your covers done right, talking to your editor and getting that done right, if you're going indie like I have so far, or even if you have a traditional publisher and they are going to do all of this for you, it's important that you are at their back and you tell them that, hey, I know you're supposed to be doing this, so prioritize me and my book too, because traditional publishers have a lot of books that they need to put out per year, depending on who your publisher is. Secondly, when it comes to prioritizing, it's also important to prioritize your own mental health. With any small business or with any passion project, we get kind of lost in the details of it all, and sometimes we even get lost in the big picture of it all. Okay, oh my god, ye karna hai, oh my god, wo karna hai, oh my god, ye kab hoga, wo kab hoga. The thing that you have to remember, and the one thing that I am learning, and I'm still learning, and it's not an easy thing. Let me just tell you that I find it very difficult to follow it myself. कि सब कुछ एक दिन में नहीं होता. You can't do everything in one day. So sometimes you just have to take a step back. You have to prioritize yourself. You have to prioritize your own happiness, your mental health, and just tell yourself, okay, I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to do these 2 tasks, and then afterwards I'm going to go and chill out. Or if you don't want to do that, you can just take the day off and you can take it over the next day, because obviously there are no rules when it comes to following your passion. There are no rules when it comes to making it work, and only you get to decide what it all means to you. Once again, I'd like to thank Ruby for having me on her show, and thank you so much, listeners, and I hope you guys enjoy my book. It's called Still Not Over You, and it's available on Amazon.
Thank you, Aarti, for being on the show and sharing insightful advices with all our listeners. चलिए हम अब अपना अगला गाना सुन लेते हैं, इससे पहले कि हम ये सुने कि हमारे अगले गेस्ट हम सबसे क्या कहना चाहते हैं। हमारा अगला गाना है रोजा मूवी से दिल है छोटा सा। दिल है छोटा सा रिलीज हुआ था 1992 में, और ये A.R. रहमान का पहला सुपर डुपर हिट सॉन्ग था, जिसको मिनमिनी ने गाया था और जिसको बोल दिए थे पीके मिश्रा ने। ये छोटा सा दिल जिसको बस आसमानों को छूना है, कुछ कुछ मुझ जैसा लगता है मुझे। एंड इससे पहले कि आप लोग ये सोचने लगे कि मैं कहीं कोई और तो नहीं, I must tell you that I am sounding like this because of terrible cold. So please, on this show, bear with me and listen to Dil Hai Chota Sa.
छोटा सा छोटी सी आशा मस्ती भरे मन की भोली सी आशा चांद तारों को छूने की आशा आसमानों में उड़ने की आशा दिल है छोटा सा छोटी सी आशा मस्ती भरे मन की भोली सी आशा चांद तारों को छूने की आशा आसमानों में उड़ने की आशा दिल है छोटा सा छोटी सी आशा महक जाऊं मैं आज तो ऐसे फूल बगिया में महके हैं जैसे बादलों की मैं ओढ़ूं चुनरिया झूम जाऊं मैं बन के बावरिया अपनी चोटी में बांध लूं दुनिया दिल है छोटा सा छोटी सी आशा मस्ती भरे मन की भोली सी आशा चांद तारों को छूने की आशा आसमानों में उड़ने की आशा दिल है छोटा सा छोटी सी आशा मस्ती भरे मन की भोली सी आशा स्वर्ग सी धरती खिल रही जैसे मेरा मन भी तो खिल रहा वैसे कोयल की तरह गाने का अरमान मछली की तरह मचलूं ये अरमान जवानी है लाई रंगीन सपना दिल है छोटा सा छोटी सी आशा मस्ती भरे मन की भोली सी आशा चांद तारों को छूने की आशा आसमानों में उड़ने की आशा दिल है छोटा सा छोटी सी आशा मस्ती भरे मन की भोली सी आशा
You know what? It is really important that you keep motivated and excited about pursuing your dreams. Because it is only when you keep motivated and excited and very passionate about chasing your dreams and following them, you attract other people who share the same values and interests and the same passion about the same. So the more you surround yourself with achievers, people who are into achieving dreams and chasing their passions, the further you go. And then when times get tough, this is one thing I keep talking about. Times getting tough and struggling and going through depression and all. First thing, because it is really important to understand that it happens to everyone, not just to you. It happens to everyone, and it's going to happen to you all the time, every now and then. And secondly, most importantly, here comes those people which whom we call friends. So it is really important to be accompanied by friends like these, motivational friends who keep telling you that you ought to work on your dreams and not just give up. Okay, they are the people. It is really important to be with your friends who should be telling you all the time that you need to work on your dreams and you have to try again and again and again and never give up. So it is really important to be amongst people who are motivational and completely excited about following their passions. And so we have one another dearest friends of mine, Vivek Shahi with us. Vivek Shahi एक बहुत ही खास friend है, and he is the craziest person, I must tell you. He is an entrepreneur, the founder and 3D generalist at Kaisis Media Lab Private Limited and the principal consultant at vivekshahi.com. मैं विवेक शाही को कई सालों से जानती हूँ एंड बहुत सालों से मैंने उन्हें काम करते हुए देखा है, 3D वॉक थ्रूज बनाते हुए देखा है. वो बहुत पैशनेटली रात भर जग कर अपने 3D वॉक थ्रूज पर काम करते हैं. तो सुनते हैं विवेक शाही से कि विवेक आप क्या कहना चाहते हैं कि एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप क्या है.
I think entrepreneurship is a journey, and in this journey you have to be skilled and brave enough to take really tough decisions. And those who love what they do with this attitude of never settle, I think they are the real winners. I have seen people who hesitate to ask. जब तक आप किसी से अपनी बात कहोगे नहीं, तब तक आपको solution नहीं मिल सकता. And that's what separates people who do things and people who just dream about it. अगर आप failure से डरोगे तो दूर तक नहीं जा पाओगे. The biggest challenge people are facing when it comes to technology is the technology is updating or upgrading very fast. Every in 6 months or 3 months there is something new. And as a technology company, अगर आपको compete करना है तो आपको हर रोज कुछ ना कुछ अपने आप में अपडेट या अपग्रेड करना बहुत जरूरी है.
Thank you, Vivek. Thank you so much for being on the show and sharing this beautiful message again. उन सब लोगों के लिए जो अपने स्टार्टअप शुरू करने का सपना देखते हैं. एंड विवेक की रिक्वेस्ट पर उनका ये फेवरेट गाना फिल्म रॉकेट सिंह से पंखों को हवा जरा सी लगने दो, जिसका म्यूजिक दिया है सलीम सुलेमान ने और लिरिक्स लिखे हैं जयदीप साहनी ने. ये गाना गाया है सलीम मर्चेंट ने.
पंखों को हवा जरा सी लगने दो, दिल बोले सोया था अब जगने दो, दिल दिल में है दिल की तमन्ना सो, तो सो हो चलो जरा सी तपने दो, उड़ने दो, उड़ने दो, हवा जरा सी लगने दो, सोया था अब जगने दो, पंखों को हवा जरा सी लगने दो. धूप खिली जिस्म गरम सा है, सूरज यही ये भरम सा है, बिखरी हुई राहें हजारों सौ, थाम ख्वाबों को ही फिर भटकने दो, उड़ने दो, उड़ने दो, हवा जरा सी लगने दो, सोया था अब जगने दो, पंखों को हवा जरा सी लगने दो, उड़ने दो, हवा जरा सी लगने दो, दिल की पतंग चाहने को दिखाती है, ढील तो दो देखो कहाँ पे जाती है, उलझे नहीं तो कैसे सुलझोगे, बिखरे नहीं तो कैसे निखरोगे, उड़ने दो हवा, उड़ने दो, हवा जरा सी लगने दो, सोया था अब जगने दो, पंखों को हवा जरा सी लगने दो, उड़ने दो, हवा जरा सी लगने दो,
Why should you work in a job you hate? You reach the office and you start counting the clock, and you don't even work with passion, and you come back home all dread up, something like tired, exhausted. You wake up in the morning all dreaded up and worried. So why being like that? Instead, pursue your dreams. Why not get excited about waking up the next morning and being excited, motivated all the time throughout the day? And why not enjoy the process of doing what you actually love doing? So why not love doing things that you are actually doing, and why not do what you love doing? So it's just about doing whatever you love, whatever it may be. You may love painting, you may love writing, you may love singing, you may love playing football, or you may love chemistry, you may love teaching chemistry to students. So whatever it is really important to do what you love doing with complete passion, and it is really important to love what you are doing. And that's what our dear friend and mentor Nikhil Chandwani did. Nikhil Chandwani is a TEDx speaker. He is an author of 8 books, and he is a founder of Walnut School of Ideas, where he mentor the upcoming talent and let people pursue their dreams and passions. He's been also a film producer, a travel script writer, director, professor, and you know what? He is the youngest PhD. So, and Nikhil is, of course, one of the most beautiful human beings I have ever been with. So, let's see what he has to share with all the aspiring people.
Life is a blessing when passion stands tall. So, I was 15 when I first discovered poetry in me. I used to scribble poetries in local magazines in my city of Nagpur, and that's where my journey began. When I was 18, I took engineering for my bachelor's degree. I started to fail. I had no interest in engineering. I had no interest in 9-to-5 jobs. And so I took this step of maybe just rediscovering myself, and writing helped me. I was depressed, frustrated, and I had all the identity crisis in the world, and I wasn't able to find myself. But writing helped me. It took me 2 months to complete my first book while I was up in an engineering college at the hostel while others were giving the exam. It was a difficult task, maybe a tricky task to find a publisher, but yeah, that's where my journey began. At the age of 18, I was a published author. 19, because of my book, I became a travel writer for an internationally renowned channel, and I started traveling the world. I went to all the nooks and corners of the world, and I could tell you from my experience that creative people are ruling. They are still ruling because the culture, the beauty of any particular place, the humans of any particular place in the world, they are just being ruled by the creative people. At the age of 21, I again rediscovered myself and I became a public speaker. So there were different careers which I had focused in. I wrote a book. Now I've written 8 books, to be honest. I wrote around 110 TV shows. And my message to the youngsters will be, again, how I started. Life is a blessing when passion stands tall. Thank you.
Thanks to you also, Nikhil. And now let me play my next song, Firework by Katy Perry, which encourages you, which inspires you to shine throughout. Katy Perry says that, baby, you are a firework. So scream, go out, work on your dreams, and shoot across the sky.
Plastic bag drifting through the wind, wanting to start again. Do you ever feel so paper thin, like a house of cards, one blow from caving in? Do you ever feel already buried deep, 6 feet under screens, but no one seems to hear a thing? Do you know that there's still a chance for you, 'cause there's a spark in you? You just gotta ignite the light and let it shine just on the night, like the 4th of July. 'Cause baby, you're a firework. Come on, show 'em what you work. Make 'em go as you shoot across the sky. Your original cannot be replaced. If you only knew what the future holds, after a hurricane comes a rainbow. Maybe a reason why all the doors are closed, so you could open one that leads you to the perfect road. Like a lightning bolt, your heart will glow, and when it's time, you know you just gotta ignite the light and let it shine just on the night, like the
all of us have been surrounded by people at some time or the other, by the people who tell us that our dreams are not possible, they are impossible, or by the people who kind of pull ourselves down and tell us that we lack skills, or we do not have the capability, we are not capable enough of achieving our dreams or following our passions. Let all these people and let all this negativity, all this not so motivating thoughts add fuel to your fire, to your passions. Let us take an example of Kangana Ranaut. Everybody kind of tried to pull her down, told her that she is a small town girl, made fun of her English. Like they didn't believe that she may have a dressing or a fashion sense to sustain in this Bollywood. But she proved them all wrong. She's one of those actresses nowadays who speak such fluent English, and her vocabulary is wow. I'm always in love with her. So think about all the people who told you that you will never make it happen, that will never happen, and go out and prove them wrong. Nora Bali is one of our dearest friends, and she is a social media influencer and content creator. She runs her own blog and a YouTube channel, A Classic Mom. I have watched her YouTube channel, her videos, wherein she talks about her relationship with her son, about her travel across different places, across countries, and some mouth-watering recipes. And let me tell you, if you'll watch her YouTube channel, A Classic Mom, you'll see her in some of the prettiest attires. So this is one thing I love about Nora Bali. She has something to share with you all.
Thank you so much, Ruby, for having me in your show. If you're not great at it, but you love it more than your life, do you think you should go for it? I think the answer is yes. But you must also realize that you will not hit that jackpot instantly. Let me give you an example. I started my career as a PR person. But then I hated it so much that I ended up in a call center job. Very soon I realized that I wanted to make my career in PR itself. So I did that for 10 years. I loved my job, but then life had a different plan for me. I became a mom, but I had to quit my job because of health reasons. I started writing. I created my own blog. People around me were unsure about what I was doing, but I did not stop. I realized that this is what makes me happy. But after some time, people started recognizing me for my work. Today, I have my own YouTube channel, and I am so happy doing what I am doing. My advice to all you people out there, don't let anyone push you to do something you don't want to do. Just go ahead, make that decision, and follow your passion.
So let me play to you Jai Ho from Slumdog Millionaire. This song जिसको गाया था सुखविंदर सिंह और तन्वी शाह और महालक्ष्मी अय्यर और विजय प्रकाश ने. इस गाने का म्यूजिक दिया है AR रहमान ने और लिरिक्स लिखे हैं गुलजार और तन्वी शाह ने. इस गाने के लिए जो ये स्लमडॉग मिलियनेयर 2008 में ये मूवी आई थी, इस गाने को मिला था अकेडमी अवार्ड फॉर बेस्ट ओरिजिनल सॉन्ग एंड अ ग्रैमी अवार्ड फॉर बेस्ट सॉन्ग रिटन फॉर अ मोशन पिक्चर, television or other visual media. And this was also the official campaign song of the Indian National Congress during the 2009 elections. This song, when was released, became the toast of the town in almost every part of the world. So, Jai Ho.
आजा आजा जिंद शामी आने के तले, आजा जरी वाले नीले आसमाने के तले. जय हो जय हो. आज आजा आजा जिंदे शामी आने के तले है, आजा जरी वाले नीले आसमाने के तले है। सच्ची मैंने जान गवाई है, नच नच कोयलों पे रात बिताई है। अखियों की नींद मैंने फूकों से उड़ा दी, गिन गिन तारे मैंने उंगली जलाई है। आजा आजा जिंदे शामी आने के तले, आजा सारी वाले नीले आसमान के तले है। शुक्र हो गमे दे हाले दे आजा जिंदे शामी आने के तले, आजा
हरी वाली नीले आसमां के तले। जय हो शुक्र हो गमे दे हाले दे मैं तू भी। जय हो बाला बाला, जय हो बाला बाला, जय हो बाला बाला, जय हो।
मुझे आप सबको ये बताने की बिल्कुल ज़रूरत नहीं है कि आप सुन रहे हैं आरजे रूबी को दिल क्या करे शो पर फायरमद एफएम, आपके फेवरेट ऑनलाइन रेडियो स्टेशन पर। दिल क्या करे जब आप बहुत कुछ अपनी ज़िंदगी में करना चाहते हैं, आपके सपने हैं, आप उन सपनों को बुनते हैं और पूरा करना चाहते हैं। सो यही सारी बातें आज हम कर रहे हैं अपने कुछ खास मेहमानों के साथ, जिन्होंने हमारे साथ शेयर किए हैं बहुत ही खूबसूरत से मैसेजेस, पैशनेट मैसेजेस, और हमें एनकरेज कर रहे हैं टू फॉलो आवर पैशंस। हमारी आज की अगली मेहमान है विभा मल्होत्रा, हु इज द स्पिरिटेड को-ऑथर ऑफ द बुक नो योर वर्थ। अपनी किताब में उन्होंने ये हम सबको बताने की कोशिश की है, बताया है बड़े अच्छे तरीके से कि हमारी वर्थ हम कैसे पहचानें और हम किस तरह अपने सपनों को पूरा करें। सो मैं तो यही कहूँगी कि ज़रूर कि पढ़िए इस किताब को। मैंने खुद पढ़ा है और बहुत कुछ सीखा है नो योर वर्थ किताब से। विभा एक फाउंडर और एडिटर इन चीफ भी हैं हमारे एक लिटरेरी मैगजीन लिटरेचर स्टूडियो की। और वैसे तो विभा एक लीडिंग MNC में लीड सॉफ्टवेयर डेवलपर है, बट वो अपना ट्रैवलिंग का सपना भी अपने हस्बैंड अपने हस्बैंड विजय कुमार शर्मा के साथ पूरा करती हैं। और अपनी ट्रैवलिंग के बारे में दोनों कपल विभा और उनके हस्बैंड विजय कुमार बहुत सारी बातें अच्छी लिखते हैं अपने ट्रैवलॉग फोटो जर्नी पर। सुनते हैं विभा हमारे साथ क्या शेयर करना चाहती हैं।
I was working as a lead software engineer in one of the best multinationals in Delhi when I decided to revive my writing. It took me a couple of years to get to a point when I started thinking of getting full-time into writing. I wasn't afraid or even confused. I knew what I had to do. I had a plan. It took a couple of years for that initial vague plan to develop into literature studio. It felt less of a deliberate thinking and more of a natural progression. I spent days and nights working on complex writing projects. Work drove me. I wouldn't say it was easy. In fact, it was very, very difficult. But it was rewarding. I grew as it grew. I learned things I would never have learned had it not been for Literature Studio. And I will forever be grateful that life gave me that passion, that opportunity. We often confuse interest with passion. If you like doing something, it is your interest. For it to qualify as your passion, it has to consume you. It has to keep you up at night. You don't need to find time for your passion. In fact, it is your passion that makes it difficult for you to make time for everything else. If you're confused whether you should quit your job so that you can write that book or start that new venture, wait until that choice does not scare you. Wait till you feel you have no other option. Your passion will sculpt your future. It will drive you.
And I play to you our next song, Try Everything, recorded by Colombian singer Shakira for the 2016 Walt Disney Animation Studios film Zootopia. Sung by Shakira, the song has been written by Sia Furler, Tor Hermansen and Mikkel Eriksen. This song, Zootopia, was picturized on the protagonist of the movie, Judy Hopps. And I just instantly fell in love with this character and entire movie Zootopia. So this is what I want to do. I just want to try everything in my life.
I messed up tonight. I lost another fight. Lost to myself, but I'll just start again. I keep falling down. I keep on hitting the ground, but I always get up now to see what's everything. Try everything. Try everything. Try everything.
So, my dear friends, remember that life is short and our days are numbered. So, why waste our precious days that are bestowed on us by our Lord, doing what we do not love doing at all? Why not do what we love the most? Why not follow your passions, take time to make decisions, chase your dreams and achieve them? Our next guest on Dil Kya Kare show tonight with me, RJ Ruby, is King Sriram Raghavan, who is a freelance cinematographer and photographer. He shoots for films, music videos, advertisements, documentaries, and he shoots wildlife also. And when I say shoot, he shoots it with, his own weapon, which is his camera. He is so much in love with photography, with his camera, that he has decided to go on a trip across the country this year and capture vivid nest. He's been shooting birds for over a year now. I'm a great follower of his photography. I follow him on Instagram, Facebook, Flickr and everywhere else wherein he posts his pictures, his beautiful, gorgeous photography. And I just love seeing them. So we have Sriram Raghavan with us, who has very beautiful message for all the people who want to pursue their passion for photography.
Hi to FireMud listeners and RJ Ruby. I'm Sriram Raghavan, cinematographer and photographer. I'm glad to be on air. I would like to talk about photography because I would suggest everybody should try photography once in a while in their lifetime. If they can keep it as a hobby, it's very good. If they want to keep it as a profession, it's really going to be difficult. But I would really suggest to try a photography, at least using your mobile phones, not in a selfie mode, of course. Why you should try photography? Photography is, you can't just keep it as art. Photography, it's all about your perception, how you are perceiving the world. Life is all about how you are going to perceive the world. So, and as well as you are letting others to perceive you through your photographs. So it is going to be a very good visual medium to be communicated. And like when you want to try it out photography, it's all about, you can you will know about colors, lights, and you will know about camera angles. So everything teaches you life in one other way. Everything has an interconnectivity with each other's. There is more scientific part of photography. There's more artistic part of photography. So you will have more knowledge, and it will teach you more about life. It will make your life very beautiful. It will make your life with colors, poetry. It is going to be a visual poetry. So I would really suggest you should try a photography at least when you are free. So that is what I want to talk about with you all. Once again, thank you for putting me on air, and I wish Ruby all the success for the show. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you so much, Sriram. It was lovely having you on my show, Dil Kya Kare, tonight. And with this message from Sriram, lovely message for all the aspiring photographers, and my last song, I end my show for tonight. This song from the movie Moana, How Far I'll Go, is being sung by Ollie Carvalho and is another song from an animated movie. With this, I say to you all a very good night, and just keep dreaming how far you all can go. Bye-bye.
staring at the edge of the water, long as I can remember, never really knowing why. I wish I could be the perfect daughter, but I come back to the water, no matter how hard I try. Every turn I take, every trail I track, every path I make, every road leads back to the place I know, where I cannot go, where I long to be. See the line where the sky meets the sea, it calls.